Hello lovelies, did you know that just a few key pieces can effortlessly create outfits when you don't know what to wear? We all have these days when we are staring into our closets, nothing seems suitable. Our new pieces don't seem to be working with our old ones, our old pieces are no longer our favorites. Maybe you didn't know that shapes, textures, and simple styling tweaks in your outfit formulas are the key when getting dressed in the morning. These three simple things are gonna make it so that you can easily come up with 10 different outfits that you can effortlessly put together on those days that you have nothing to wear. The way I'm gonna structure this video is by starting with the bottoms. And once you get comfortable with playing around with proportions and textures and styling tweaks, you can start with whatever you want, whether that be a top, a jacket, or even the shoes. But for simplicity's sake and just to help illustrate how it all ties in together, I'm going to be starting solely with the bottoms. And then from there, build an outfit and kind of switch out different elements so that you can see how I'm manipulating the outfit with the three elements that we're talking about. In outfit number one, we are using a wide leg pair of jeans, which has a lot of volume, and I'm styling it here with a navy blue button down, a little bit more form-fitting. And then to add some proportion to the very wide legs that I have on the bottom, I'm draping a sweater over my shoulders to balance out the look. The other thing that I'm introducing to the outfit with the draping of the sweater is a black and white color combination, which adds a little bit of contrast to the all blue outfit that I previously had on. The other technique that I'm using for this outfit is belting it, which automatically takes it from kind of like a ho-hum vibe to much more polished and classic look. I think a brown belt is always an easy way to kind of have it give a old money aesthetic vibe in a very easy way. Outfit number two keeps the wide leg bottoms, but just for illustration's sake, swapping out that button down for a form-fitting long sleeve shirt in a very neutral color. I'm keeping the belt instead of draping the black and white sweater over my shoulders, which gives it a nice weekend vibe that's very casual. I'm adding an oversized blazer in black. Even though both of these outfits are in the smart casual category, bringing that black blazer on instead of the draped over striped sweater gives it more of a casual Friday kind of corporate look versus type of errand vibe that feels more relaxed. Both instances, I'm balancing out the wide legs with kind of that bigger top. And if you don't like blazers or blazers just feel a little bit too formal for you, that draped sweater over your shoulders is a really great alternative. Now for outfit number three, we're gonna keep those wide leg jeans, but we're gonna completely switch the silhouette and commit to a cropped waist look. And I personally love this silhouette because I think it's very elongating and it's one of my favorite ways to style wide leg denim or even wide leg trousers because I love the proportion of it. It really embraces the rule of thirds, which is having that top third be different than your bottom third. Because that second outfit was really not following that rule at all. It was just half. And if you're shorter like me, then we're always looking for ways to look taller, and the rule of thirds can really help with that. If you want more tips on how to look taller, make sure to check out my video on easy tweaks to look taller and leaner today. I'll link it below. But in this sort of the other thing that's helping elongate my look as well is that cardigan with the color contrast in a chocolate brown, which is very trendy for 2025, is giving me a V shape here. It's cinched out here at the bust line, and then it's giving me another V shape on the way down as well. So kind of a dual V shape action, which is just once again very elongating. In these three outfits, you can start to see pieces of a puzzle moving around where you have some choices of the kind of impression and vibe that you want to give out to the world that day. So in this outfit, we were looking at the button down with the wide leg jeans, and let me show you what a huge difference it makes keeping everything the same and just swapping out the color. But before I do, I need you to hit the subscribe button for more outfit ideas. I upload videos every single week on how to look and more importantly, feel better in 2025, and you don't want to miss them. If you want to add more nuances to your outfits and kind of figure out your aesthetic, make sure to check out my style personality quiz where I'll give you custom recommendations depending on the result. It's free, it's fun, and I'll link it below. For outfit number four, we're keeping that beautiful navy button down, which is by Franny Gold. It's actually really quickly wrinkle proof. As you can tell, I'm not home in this b-roll here, and the shirt just turned out beautifully. It never wrinkled. I have a 15% off discount code site-wide for Franny Gold. So I'm swapping out the wide leg jean, a similar silhouette, but a cream trouser instead that completely changes the vibe of the outfit. In this outfit, I wanted to really integrate a lot of layering, which I've really been into lately, not only because it's cold, but I think it's a really easy way to feel more stylish. And if you want more sweater layering ideas, make sure to check out my video on best ways to style sweaters in 2025. I'm layering on a very classic crew neck. It's the 3-color rule, and there's a lot of rules that I think need to be broken right away. First, it's like not mixing navy and black. Navy and black looks so sophisticated. A really easy way to incorporate the 3-color rule, which much like belting and much like the rule of thirds, it's also another wonderful tool to help you look and feel more polished in a very easy way. It helps your outfits look really cohesive and more dimensional as well. Some of my other favorite 3-color combinations: camel, ivory, and navy, burgundy, black and white, denim, black and brown. These are all really easy, low-hanging fruit that most of us have in our closet. And if you can kind of just stick to 3-color palettes, really help you construct the outfits as well. Adding on that oversized blazer to give it kind of an 80s coded vibe that is so trendy in 2025. This is also a fantastic outfit to wear on these days where you're just kind of cold and having a quote unquote lazy day. And it's one of the outfits that I featured on how to look expensive on a lazy day. When you have these very languid, beautiful, flowy trousers that are so comfortable, it's almost like you're wearing sweatpants, and then you have a nice soft silky button down and then you layer on a crew neck on top, you're very comfortable and you can kind of easily sit at home and be cozy, but it also looks so elegant as well. And it's that layering, kind of like the mixed in texture. So the button down shirt is a georgette material that feels very elegant, and then the crew neck is a little bit more casual, and then the flowy trousers, like they're so comfortable, like I almost feel guilty, like feeling like I can walk out in that. And another very comfortable and overlooked bottom piece is the slip skirt, and that is the bottom for number 5. In outfit number 5, I'm using a cream colored slip skirt in a velvet texture. And texture is a key thing to think about when you're getting dressed and you're having these moments of, I don't know what to do next. If you have committed to a bottom, but I'm gonna make a choice to make it different, because mixing textures is a great way to elevate your style and to have your outfit look more interesting. So I'm gonna choose a very smooth, silky button down that contrasts the texture of that slip skirt. Not only am I choosing to contrast the slip skirt with texture, but also color. So I have a black and white, beautiful classic look going on. And now we're gonna think about styling. An easy kind of way to think about this is I could just tuck my shirt in and been totally fine. Or I can make it a little bit more interesting and think about shapes. So because again, I'm shorter, I'm 5'4", and I wanna look longer, I'm gonna think, how can I create V shapes with this top? I'm buttoning the shirt a little bit more, but also I'm buttoning it at the bottom so we have a dual V shape, again, like we did in outfit 2 with the cardigan. To further hammer in a point about lengthening, using pointy toe boots that further elongate my look. Now, the other thing that's going on in this outfit, I have the black boots, the cream skirt, and the black top. So I have a sandwich rule as well, where we are thinking about sandwiching in our colors. So I might not using the 3-color rule here, I just have cream and black, but I am using a different styling technique, which is the sandwich rule. I'm using black, which is the bread, cream, which is the meat, and then another black at the bottom, which is the other piece of the bread. I'm putting on that blazer again. For number 6, watch this. We're keeping that bottom slip skirt constant. We're swapping out the black button down for a black crew neck and adding a brown belt to leverage the 3-color rule again. I love this belt. It's Hermes inspired. It's by Amazon, and it's just very easy to cinch the waist. It comes in a few different colors. And the thing that I also really love about it is that it doesn't have a flap. You don't have to think about where it goes or where to tuck it in. It's adjustable and it just stays as is. So in this outfit here, we've decided to bring attention to our waist and really define where our waist is. To commit to that silhouette, we're gonna add not the longer blazer of outfit number 5, but we're gonna add a cropped faux fur jacket that is perfect for sticking to our commitment of the 3 colors, also adding some fun texture and cropping our waist. I love this look. It looks so elegant. We wore an iteration of this look out to dinner that night, but I did something completely different. I still had the 3-color rule, but rejiggered a little bit. So outfits 5 and 6 were so similar, but you can see how the tweaks in the styling, the textures, where we chose to put our emphasis in the silhouette made for 2 very different outfits. Now for outfit number 7, let's talk LBDs. This LBD is gently curve hugging a 1940s glam vibe. And this is a dress that is fairly easy to find. I don't know if this one is still in stock, but I will link anything below, as well as here in the corner, in case anything that I'm showing you here is you're able to find. And by the way, quick little hack, if you don't like the affiliate things kind of popping on, there's 3 little dots where you can just find them and you can hide the notifications. For number 8, I'm belting this dress to create a very different silhouette. I'm committing to drawing attention to my waist, and instead of wearing a longer coat, I'm opting for that cropped jacket. It brings the attention of the eye back to my waist and uses the rule of thirds. I actually wore this outfit to dinner last weekend, and I started out with wearing it just as the classic LBD in outfit 7. I wore a very chunky neck piece necklace that was just stood out as a statement. And then halfway through the night, it got a little chilly. I was in Florida, and I had a white turtleneck stuffed in my bag, and I literally transformed this outfit into a slip skirt right in the middle of dinner, and I had a completely different silhouette. And the way that I wasted the turtleneck was just by grabbing my hair tie and just like tying it around and then tucking it under, and I had a slip skirt and I was warm. So sometimes you don't really need more clothes, you just need more ideas. Since it's winter for most of us, let's get back to pants. And there's so much to love about this outfit. Number 1, it's denim on denim, which is so popular for 2025. Literally, you don't know what to wear, denim on denim. It's good to go. I'm using the denim on denim and then adding to it. So I'm starting out with a white turtleneck underneath. Turtlenecks are one of my favorite bases, not just because they're functional, but because they're very elongating. If you need more layering ideas, make sure to check out my video on the best ways to layer in 2025. I made the styling choice to leave the button down open. You can very clearly see the white layer underneath and give it that dimension. The other color that I chose for this outfit to complete the 3-color rule was camel. And for my shoes, I chose a camel suede bootie, which is very trendy for 2025. Suede is everywhere in sneakers and bags and coats, everything. And the other choice that I made in this outfit was to leave it unbelted. And if you watch my videos, you know I love a good belt moment. Choosing to leave it unbelted gave it a very kind of undone and effortless moment. Very trendy for 2025. Like, it's effortless, it's casual. Iteration of this is outfit 10, which is keeping the straight leg pant silhouette, but swapping out the denim for a velvet. And here, instead of doing the 3-color rule like I did in outfit 9, I'm sticking just with 2 colors. It could have easily been all black because I'm wearing black boots. So in outfits 9 and 10, the silhouettes are nearly the same. We are using midi boots that kind of help keep the shape of the bottom, which was a straight leg. We're using voluminous tops, longer coats. The 2 main differences were the textures and the colors. With all of these outfits, it was a matter of deciding on the bottom silhouette first, in terms of silhouette, color, texture, and then making decisions from there from your toolbox. What color and texture is the bottom, and do I want to introduce anything different from that? Number 3, what kind of styling techniques can I use to manipulate the shape that I want and also the overall cohesive look that I want to achieve? There's a lot of different tools that you can kind of start to work on, not all at once, but take the one that makes the most sense to you right now and start working on that in your next outfit. As you can see, there's not really any wrong answers. There's just different choices and different tools that you can use. And for more of these styling tools, make sure to check out the best way to layer outfits right now. I'll see you there. And if you learned something today, don't forget to hit the subscribe button.